Hi there. Alright, this is video number 3, and in this video we're going to talk about how to add expert advisors. It's the same way as we added custom indicators, but the only difference is that we place the file into a different folder. Alright, so if we go back to the MetaTrader installation folder, then navigate into the experts folder. Alright, and these 4 files here come default. Well, these 5 come default with the installation. Alright, this one here is a Pip Sniffer robot. It's my robot that I had designed for me many years ago and still works to this current day. Well, it has its moments, but you know. So go ahead and assuming that you have a Forex robot to use, go ahead and double click on it and it will open up a window and you will see like all of this code and stuff on there. Alright, then go ahead and click on compile, and then you can navigate back to your trading station and you scroll over to the navigator area and you'll see expert advisors here, and there is my Pip Sniffer robot. Now if you use if you say, like, if I was to give you this Pip Sniffer robot but I gave you the ex4 file, you can see now the ex4 file is there. Okay, you will not see a blue icon there. You'll see a grayed out icon. Alright, and that's just basically to let you know that you can't edit that file. Alright, but there is software out there that does allow you to basically, I mean, it's happened to me many times. I've lost the MQ4 file, so I've had to get some software that allows me to decompile the ex4 file. Alright. Unfortunately, that's, it's just one of the things that you have to take with the trade when you're creating robots. But there is another solution, a more expensive solution, and that is to host your Forex robots on a server, okay, and then have signals delivered to the customer that way, so they don't have to, they can't steal all of your work. Alright, now I've got to give you a warning when you use expert advisors. Now the first thing before I get into the warnings is there's an expert advisors button at the top here. Alright, and by default, don't ask me why, but it's activated by default, which I think is careless. Alright, make sure it's off, and when you want to use it, you go ahead and you drag this onto the chart and then you click on expert advisors and then it will load up. But unfortunately, my Pip Sniffer robot doesn't work with this broker for some reason. It only works on a smaller type of account, but for the most part it works on all of the other brokers. So that's another thing that you need to sort of work out as well when you're creating Forex robots, is to try and make them work for all of the trading stations out there. Or you can limit the use of the robot to a specific broker, so you can maybe get commissions from the broker by having the customer sign up to the broker so they can use your Forex robot and what have you. Alright, now if you already know programming, then it will be a good advantage for you to learn this Forex industry. And I can tell you right now that I've bumped into more than a dozen programmers over the course of the last few years, and few of them have never even tried Forex before, but they have a very wide understanding of programming. They've been programming for many years, and all they need to know is the concepts behind opening a trade. Okay, that's all they need to know, and what I'm going to show you is basically all what you need to know on how to open the trades. And I'm going to show you all the different scenarios on how to open and close a trade, or to ignore a trade, which I call filtering out bad trades. Alright, now if you don't know programming, your best next bet would be to find a friend, alright, or a friend of a friend, so you can work on a joint project. Alright, now if you're going to hire someone like a professional programmer, you need to understand that coding a Forex robot is not easy. Despite what people say out there, it is not easy. Alright, sometimes a Forex robot might work for a month and then it might not work the next following month. Alright, it might work for 6 months and then it might not work after that. There was one particular robot that I can let you know about that myself was working on. It was called FX Price Action, and we've been working on it for like 2 years. Okay, during the first 8 months it did not make a losing trade. It was absolutely awesome seeing it work. All right, but it was working on a scalping kind of trade, and I'll explain what scalping is again a little bit later on. All right, but yeah, then after 8 months, it started getting worse, and I was like, I couldn't work out what it was, and then we added in some filters into the system to prevent any possible losing trades that might appear, and it got to the point where we added too many filters in there, and it was only making like one trade a week or one trade a day, where before it was making anywhere between 20 and 50 trades a day. Alright, so it's very, very monotonous, it's very tiresome, and if you're going to choose a Forex robot, then you really need to go with the companies that are, that they really care about your success, so that they're not just after your money when they, to promote these Forex robots. Now, there are nice people out there, there are people that do want to share the wealth, because you do get people that come across and question saying, well, look, if you're making all this money with the Forex robots, why are you selling it at like $67 or $97 or $147? Why aren't you keeping it for yourself? Truth of the matter is, most of them out there don't trade their own Forex robots, and I think we'll actually do another section about Forex robots in the videos up and coming, so you can get a more understanding of what's going on. Alright, but anyway, so that's how we go ahead and add the custom Forex indicators and the expert advisors. Alright, so until then, I will see you very soon in the next video. Take care, see you soon, bye for now.